Dear friends, so I'm back today with another story. So today I'm not going to tell you a story which is written by any of the author. Today I'm here with the story which will tell you about the reason why we celebrate Hartalika Teej. Right. You're very right. So today is 11 August and many parts of India are celebrating the Teej today. So what actually is the reason behind celebrating Teej? There's a very short story, and I will come to that story. India is known to be a land of vast diversities, interesting cultures, and different traditions. Some of these festivals and traditions have lasted for generations and continue to exist even during present times. Hartalika Tej is one such festival which is widely celebrated, especially in the northern states of India. This Tej festival is an all women celebration where married and unmarried women seek the blessings of goddess Parvati. It is celebrated in the Hindu month of Bhadrapad on the Tritiya or the third day of the Shukla Paksh. Hartalika Tej is one of the three Tej festivals celebrated during this period, the other two being Haryali Tej and Kajri Tej. This festival is celebrated every year in the month of July and August. Married and unmarried women celebrate this festival, praying and observing fast for their husband or future husbands. It is similar to another popular traditional festival, Karva Chauth. So there is a small story behind this Tej, which is also known as Tej Vrat ki Katha. The word Hartalika comes from Harat, which means abduction, and Alika, which means female friend. According to a spiritual legend, goddess Parvati performed severe austerity along the banks of the river Ganga. She did this in order to have Lord Shiva as her husband. However, being an ascetic, Lord Shiva did not know about her. Her father, Himalaya, was concerned on seeing her in this condition. So, at the suggestion of Maharishi Narad, he promised her hand in marriage to Lord Vishnu. Goddess Parvati told her friend about this, who then decided to abduct her in order to save her from this marriage. Goddess Parvati was taken to a thick forest where she performed penance and immersed herself in the adoration of Lord Shiva for many years. It is said that she was in the adoration for 108 years. Finally, Lord Shiva took notice of her devotion. He appeared before her in his divine form and agreed to marry her. From that moment onwards, Goddess Parvati has been worshipped as Hartalika, and Hartalika Tej is observed in memory of her devotion and penance. So, on this occasion of Tej Vrat, married and unmarried women observe fast, and the married women visit their parents' house and come back to their in law's house for the Hartalika Tej. Waking up early in the morning, the ladies wear new clothes, adorn the best jewelry, and receive various gifts from their parents and in laws. These gifts are also known as Sindhara, that include bangles, chindur, traditional Lehriya dress, and even different kinds of sweets like ghevar. The puja is performed in the nearby temple where the ladies form a semicircle while an idol of goddess Parvati is placed in the middle. The Hartalika puja begins with holy offerings of flowers, sweets, and fruits, while all ladies narrate the holy Tej Katha together. Hartalika Tej festival is celebrated as Gauri Habba in Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, and Karnataka. On the other hand, in Maharashtra, women conduct Hartalika Puja and observe Tej Vrat as well. They wear green clothes, bindis, and green bangles too. So, friends, this was a short story, a little information about the Tej. Do listen for the next story. Stay tuned.